What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we've got some news from Google today. They aren't quite done with cloud gaming, as they're about to release or have released 3 Chromebooks dedicated specifically for cloud gaming, and they've partnered up with some cloud gaming partners to do that. So let's take a look. Google's continuing to support cloud gaming through their Chromebooks by offering their first 3 models of gaming Chromebook laptops geared toward cloud gaming. This will be pretty cool to see how this works out moving into the future, but they've partnered up with Acer, Asus, and Lenovo to create these first 3 models with some different specs. They all have kind of a different design, but they all have one thing in common, and they focus on cloud gaming, bringing specs like Wi-Fi 6, increased RAM, 1600p displays with 120 Hz refresh rate or higher. So this is really cool to see, especially when we're talking about a service like GeForce Now that offers the 3080 tier and 120 FPS. But all these designs look pretty cool when it comes to the Chromebooks, and I do like the Asus and the way that it can fold around and looks really nice. Lenovo's pretty good as well. Now they've also partnered up with Amazon Luna, which currently is only available in the USA, but hopefully it will expand soon. Xbox Cloud Gaming, which is a cloud gaming platform that I do use quite a bit, or service for my Xbox, and then of course GeForce Now, one of my favorite cloud gaming services that supports all of my PC gaming. They're also adding a search feature, which will only be for GeForce Now in the Play Store at first, but they'll add more later, and that'll be pretty convenient. They've also got peripherals being worked on from HyperX, SteelSeries, and others, which should be dedicated to these devices as well. You can get 3 free months of GeForce Now's highest 3080 tier with a new Chromebook for gaming, and also Amazon Luna. You could get 3 months. Of course, that would be for in America only when it comes to those. So really interesting product release for Google as they continue to step into cloud gaming. But this kind of leaves us with a question, and I do want to address in this video, as a lot of you may be wondering, what's Google up to with the recent closure of Stadia, but also releasing these 3 Chromebooks that are completely dedicated to cloud gaming, and where does Google stand with cloud? And I'll keep it pretty short and simple. And really the only reason I'm addressing this is because it's just a little ironic and a little bit close to the Stadia news that people are going to be questioning what's kind of going on here with Google's idea with cloud. And I think it's as simple as Stadia just didn't work out for them as a gaming platform the way they wanted it to. It didn't take off and have the success and the numbers that it needed to for them to continue, and they chose to shut it down. This is what happens with products in business all the time. They don't perform the way they need to, then they get shut down, they move on to something else. Stadia's tech will live on in future tech. I'm sure they're business to business, they're leasing of their tech and working with other companies, partnering up, offering devices like these Chromebooks and other things to support cloud. Google knows cloud has a big future in gaming. Whether a lot of gamers like it or not, cloud is here to stay, and it's coming, just like a lot of our other media became streaming. So it's kind of the direction it's going. Google knows that. They may be done with Stadia, but they're not done with cloud, and I think they'll continue to do a lot with these devices and with their infrastructure and the way that they lease that out and work with other partners. So I think that's kind of where we stand here. Google's not done with cloud, just Stadia didn't do what they needed it to have it stick around. And with all of that being said, guys, what do you think about Google's release of these gaming dedicated, cloud gaming dedicated Chromebooks with their features and specs pretty much geared to help with the cloud gaming experience? Because as I've said in the past, even though they say you can cloud game on any device, it's just really not true. A lot of devices aren't capable of offering the type of experience that cloud is really getting to the point that it can offer. So it does take some decent devices to offer you that good experience when it comes to cloud, even if it can't render things locally that great. There are some things you can do in the feature sets to help with cloud gaming. It looks like that's what Google's doing here, but who knows how these cloud dedicated products are going to do. We've got the G Cloud coming from Logitech for handheld. We've got something coming from Razer soon. And we have this stuff from Google. So it seems there's a lot of cloud dedicated stuff happening out there, but how's the market going to accept those? We'll have to see as we go. But guys, you can go and check out and shop for these laptops, for these Chromebooks. They start at $399 and up if you're interested in getting into it and checking out these for your cloud gaming. And let me know what you think in the comments below. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next one.